Hello, everybody, and welcome to United Dirt Sim Series Pushing the Cushion Productions. We got the Fournier Motorsports 358's tonight here at Limaland. Your voice tonight will be Dave Ward. I'll be bringing you all the action. We've got them in practice right now. Andrew Clark sitting on top of the board with a 12.703. Cale Stryker sitting in second. Billy Brickley third. Logan Gill fourth. Tom Labar fifth. So the mod squad has, let's see, first, fourth, and fifth sitting on the board. So it should be a good race here tonight at a tiny little bull ring. Trying to see who's all out there right now. You got Brian Lawson right out there in the number 39 from Mud Dog Motorsports. Trent Hitchens right there in the number 92. He's sitting a little bit lower on the board, still looking for some speed here at Limaland. Track looks like it's breaking in pretty nicely. Should be a good race tonight here. And we are going to roll directly into qualifying. While we do that, I'm going to go ahead and pay the bills and run through our sponsor list. Pushing the Cushion Productions, as always, giving us a place to host all of our races. We definitely appreciate everything that Pushing the Cushion is doing for the league. Jessup Logistic, you got Mark Jessup over there. He has stepped up and helped out the league from the very inception, and we appreciate everything that he does. Anthony Goyette bringing you the microphone that I'm actually talking on tonight, donated over to United Dirt Sim Series for the broadcast. Definitely appreciate that. And he is always there to help out in any way that he can, and we super appreciate everything that he does for the league every season. So always stepping up. Redline Race Designs. Make sure you check out Redline Race Designs over on Facebook. March Madness sale still going on. $5 off your paints right now for Redline Race Designs. Dirt Empire Magazine. You can go out to dirtempiremagazine.com, grab your subscription, and it is a new publication. Definitely worth checking out. They do real-life stories, and from what I've heard, as they get rolling here, they're also going to do some sim stories where they will focus on some different drivers from the sim community as well. And last but not least, the class sponsor for tonight's action, Fournier Motorsports, donating the money for the top three payouts. So we definitely appreciate Claude Fournier over there helping us out with this free league and offering to pay the top three payouts for the season championship. So right now, Cale Stryker sitting on top of the board. Let's see who's still running out there. Looks like we might get a little peek at Randy Shreves there from Sofa King. He is just finishing up. Right here, Matthew Bixby in the 02 just turned in his application about 10 minutes before the race started. Got him squared away. He's already sitting in the top 10 after qualifying. Kevin Robinson still out on the track right now in the 60B. Robinson went 16th quickest on his first lap. Let's see if he can get a little bit faster than that here. Phase 3 racing driver right there. And it looks like he is going to settle in about 18th position on the grid so far. Getting some practice laps though, ripping him out, just checking the car out and seeing what he's got going on. Damian Paul out there somewhere. Yeah, looks like he is blinking a ton. So, unfortunately, Damian Paul having some problems with his internet, it looks like. He's coming in about the 17th position. So, this should be a good one as these races are starting to wind down. And with that being said, right now they're doing the driver meeting to get everybody on the same page, go over all the rules and regulations that we have here in the league. And we're going to check in on the season points. So As it stands right now, Andrew Clark is your points leader with 552 points.
Dante's doing a charity race tonight, so he's going to be out. So you're stuck with me. I think there's only one new person here tonight.
There we go. Sorry about that. Had to do a back end thing. Forgot to remove that. So anyway, like I was saying, Andrew Clark is sitting on top of the board right now in the season points with 552 points. Matt Yorker's sitting with 475 in second after the midseason championship was able to gain there. Josh Fuller with 399 points sitting in third. Cale Stryker, your top qualifier tonight, sitting in the fourth position. So he's going to be looking to try and gain some points here to try and get into the top three after this race. Not sure that he's going to be able to do it. He's got 41 points. And let me see if Josh Fuller not showing up tonight. So Cale Stryker does have a chance to get very close to Josh Fuller if he can pull it off the right way here. And sitting in the fifth position, Brandon Surratt with 345 points. So it is going to be definitely a good one tonight. And we should be seeing some hard racing here for some very coveted positions. Heat race number 1 taking to the track right now. And here we go. Starting on the pole position from the Mod Squad in the number 98, it is Andrew Clark. Starting just outside of row number 1 in the number 99 is going to be Tom Labar, also from the Mod Squad. Row number 2 on the inside from Black Diamond Motorsports in the number 1X, it is Mason Hannigan. Outside of him in the number 15 from Mecca Motorsports, it is Cale Stryker. Row number 3 on the inside in the number 76, it is Tyler Klaus from AJ Albreda Racing. Outside of him in the 02, like I said, late to the party, but he is here nonetheless. It is Matthew Bixby. Row number 4 on the inside in the 00, it's the Buckshot Bandit Billy Brickley from Sofa Fast Sim Sports. Outside of him in the number 29, sponsored by Goyette Trucking, it's Anthony Goyette himself, also from Sofa Fast Sim Sports. Rounding out the field, we've got Damian Paul in the number 52 and Barry Knapp in the 42. And we are Green Flag Racing. Andrew Clark bringing him down to the green flag. And we are going to rip it out for 10 laps with the top 3 transferring into the main event. Still Andrew Clark with Mason Hannigan running in that second position in the 1X. Tom Labar trying to hold on to the third position, but has quite a few people chasing him down. Tyler Klaus and Cale Stryker just outside the top 3. Then it goes back to Billy Brickley. Brickley also trying to make his way up. Clark running out front so far. Hannigan very close behind, waiting for that one mistake from the number 98. The Mod Squad team captain, Andrew Clark. Hannigan working on him as they both work down low up against the tires. Track very fast right now on the low side. Tom Labar now running up in that third position, trying to take a look at Mason Hannigan here. And Tyler Klaus still sitting in that fourth position. So it looks like Billy Brickley all the way to the back of the pack there. He's going to have to race his way in tonight, it looks like. Mason Hannigan in the 1X from Black Diamond Motorsports trying to chase down your leader From the Mod Squad, it is Andrew Clark. Clark trying to get this one in the books as quickly as possible. Has about 3 to 4 car length lead right now over the second position. We are working the white flag. And here we go. At the line, it is Clark, Hannigan, and LaBar, your top 3. Then Tyler Clowes, Anthony Goyette in 5th. 6th is Matthew Bigsby. 7th, Damian Paul. 8th is Billy Brickley. Heat race number 2 pulling to the line. Starting on the pole position in the number 28 from the Mod Squad, it is Logan Gill. Outside row number 1. In the number 6, it is Tyler Totman. Row number 2 on the inside. In the number 56, Sofa King Fast Sim Sports Redline Race Design Skull Candy Powered Machine, it is Randy Shreves. Outside of him in the number 92, it is Trent Hitchens. Row number 3 on the inside is the number 36, Mason Mier. And outside of him, in the number 25, it is Justin Pennycoff from RDR Racing. Mario Poudrier there in the number 123. And the 60B of Kevin Robinson II. Rounding out the field from Mud Dog Motorsports, it's Brian Lawson. We are green flag racing right now. Woo, those come quick right there, boy. Look at Logan Gill jumping out to a commanding lead here in heat race number 2. Gill trying to get checked out as quickly as possible, but has Tyler Totman right on his heels. He's back about 2 car lengths. Now Gill working through the middle section, as well as Totman. Totman running about 1 car length down lower. Randy Shreves holding down the top 3 final transfer position so far, but Trent Hitchens working on him. We're already going to be coming up on halfway home here on the next lap. Right there, you see it. Logan Gill trying to get it done there in the green and blue. Called him the Cotton Candy Boy all the first half of the season because he was running pink and blue and black, and now swapped up his colors. It's getting it done. He's had a pretty good back half of the season, so that color scheme seems to be fitting him pretty well. Totman there in the red, white, and black. Number 6 trying to chase him down as they are working lap number 8. Lap number 7, coming up on 8 right now. Randy Shreves still holding down that top 3 position, looking to take the easy transfer into the A main. But now Hitchens starting to work a little bit harder on him as this race is winding down. Justin Pennycoff sitting in that top 5. Trying to reel in the leaders. Isn't going to be able to get it done at the moment. Gill right now looking pretty strong as we are on the last lap. And Totman coming down to the line. Here it is at the line. You see it. Gill, Totman, and Shreves. Hitchens just outside the transfer position there in that 4th spot. And Pennycoff, Mier, and Lawson is how those guys are going to finish up. We're going to jump directly into warm-ups right now. riding along with a few drivers right now as they're going through the warm-up. Woo! Gill sending Goyette for a wild ride. I bet both of those drivers are super glad that was a warm-up session there. Mason Hannigan sitting on top of the board right now with a 12.843. And Trent Hitchens in second. Billy Brickley finding a little bit more speed. Andrew Clark dropping back to fourth. Tom Labar fifth. Sixth is Randy Shreves. Cale Stryker in seventh. About a minute left here in the final warm-up. So we are getting ready to close out the warm-up session here, and we are going to jump directly into the main event. Here we go. Getting ready for 45 laps. Yep, 45 laps is the distance here at Limaland. Starting on the pole position in the number 98 from the Mod Squad, it is Andrew Clark. Also from the Mod Squad, outside row number 1 in the number 28, it is Logan Gill. Inside row number 2 from Black Diamond Motorsports in the 1X, it is Mason Hannigan. Outside of him in the number 6 car, it is Tyler Topman. Inside row number 3 in the number 99 from the Mod Squad, it is Tom Labar. Outside row number 3 in the number 56 from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports, it is Randy Shreves. Inside row number 4 in the number 76 from AJ Albreda Racing, it is Tyler Klaus. Outside of him in the number 92, it is Trent Hitchens. Row number 5 on the inside, the number 29 from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports, it's Anthony Goyette. Outside of him is Justin Pennycove in the number 25 from RDR Racing. Then it goes Matthew Bixby, Mason Mier, Damian Paul, Brian Lawson, Billy Brickley, Kevin Robinson, Mario Poudrier, Barry Knapp, and Cale Stryker. And we are getting ready to go green flag racing here, coming out of turn number 4. Andrew Clark, your early leader, was the pole sitter. Let's see if he can hold on to it. Hannigan working down on the low side. You're going to get Gill jumping right up behind him there in the number 28. Hannigan loses that spot. He's going to drop back to third. We already have a caution flag out. Looks like it might have been Billy Brickley. That's not normal. Let's take a look. So Brickley in the 00 there on the inside, black and gold. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, so that might have been, looks like he might have stacked up on the 52 Damian Paul there. So that's going to be a tough break for Billy Brickley. And we are going to get them lined back up here momentarily. Billy Brickley sitting way back in the 18th position now. So this will be the first of 2 double file restarts that we'll be able to have here. Looks like Andrew Clark going to choose to go on the outside, even though he is the leader. We give the leader lane choice if they want to start high or low. Clark going to opt for the outside, forcing Logan Gill down to the inside line on row number 1. Pace truck is off. We are going green flag racing here at Limaland. Clark, your early leader once again, still working up on that top shelf along with Logan Gill. Mason Hannigan working down low. He's working a slider line. Has to chop it, though. Let's see. He was able to work his way up right around that second position before the caution flag came out. Hannigan ridiculously fast, and it seems like whatever he runs here with the United Dirt Sim Series, always a front runner. Super fast kid, and we are super glad to have him. Sitting right now in the 3rd position, but he is working his way to try and make something happen. Gill now trying to get separated from Hannigan and reel in Andrew Clark. Right now it's all Andrew Clark in the number 98 from the Mod Squad. He is getting it done. Out front there with about 2 to 3 car lengths. Now Hannigan closing in a little bit on Gill. Gill trying to stay right in the tire tracks of Andrew Clark to pull right up with him. Hannigan going to throw it all the way down up against the tires. Let's see if that's going to work out for him. Doesn't look like it so far. Gill holding his line nice and steady all the way out there on the high side. Hannigan now going to follow him and see if he can reel him in. He is all over Logan Gill. So a little modified slider there out of Mason Hannigan. Can't get it done. Not enough for the moment. And the second caution coming out on the track. Let's take a look here. It looks like it might have been Cale Stryker or Mason Mier. So let's take a look here. Here's Cale Stryker in the number 15. Right there running outside of Kevin Robinson. Oh, they stacked up. All right, I see what happened here. So it's actually this one here, I believe. Mason Mier in the number 36 gets in the back of the 02, spun around by the 76, his teammate, and Stryker goes for a wild ride into the wall. Wow, tough break for those drivers. Looks like Stryker going to go to the tail end of the field. Looks like your leader going to choose to go to the outside once again. So Andrew Clark going to start up top. Logan Gill going to have to start down low. This is the last of the double file restarts, I believe. Inside row number 2, still the 1X of Mason Hannigan. Outside of him in the number 6 is Tyler Topman. Haven't talked a whole lot about him, but he is silently just riding along, waiting for a mistake from one of the leaders so that he can capitalize. He is right there within the distance to be able to pull off a win or at least a podium at the very least. And let's see how this one's going to unfold. 10 laps in of 45. Now Logan Gill going to look down about mid-track. Takes that line away a little bit from Hannigan. Hannigan had to chop up, and there we go. Another crash here. These small little bull rings, sometimes cautions breed cautions. So we will go back and take a look at that real quick. Looks like Matthew Bixby, maybe? Oh, my God. Wow. Holy cow. That looked like a demo derby right there when we came back to that. Jeez. That was nasty. Hopefully these guys can get it figured out. We can get some green flag racing in here. That would be pretty amazing. First of the single file restarts here. We're getting them re-racked, restacked, and ready to rock and roll here at Limaland. Let's take a look and see right now who the hard charger is. Hard charger right now is Billy Brickley, all the way up to 9th position. Had to restart there in 18th. He's already been to the back of the pack once and now trying to get up towards the front. Hannigan working down on the bottom side of the tires, but Topman going to take over the 3rd position now. In that red, white, and black, number 6, he is setting his sights on Logan Gill. Top 2 are Mod Squad right now. Tyler Topman trying to split him here as he is trying to reel in the leaders, but you can't count out Hannigan either. Randy Shreve sitting in the 5th position right there from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports, putting on a good show right there for him tonight. And the driver that I shall not name is running in the 6th position, but we'll zoom in on his car so everybody can see who I'm talking about. Seems like every time I say his name, he wrecks, so not going to do that to him. Andrew Clark now with about 5 to 6 car lengths out over Logan Gill. Here as we are about 16 laps in on this one. Topman still running that high side. Gill in 2nd. Was running low. Now he's running high through 1 and 2 there. Looks like we have another caution. Dang. So this will be the 4th caution here. Let's go back and take a look. The number 76 of Tyler Clowes might have been in this one. Let's see. He is right there, middle of your screen. Stuffs it in the wall. And that is going to ruin a few cars, but most of all his, I'm sure, as he had to have taken quite a bit of damage there. So Clark leading this one so far from the drop of the green flag. Nobody been able to make any moves on him as of yet. Gill has a very good car as well. That thing is definitely on rails. Hasn't challenged Clark a whole lot. I think he's waiting for a little bit deeper into the race to throw everything, including the kitchen sink, at him. So I'll have to keep an eye on that. Those are teammates, but they are definitely both going to be racing for the win. There, as you can see, a great restart for Clark and Gill both. Gill all over the backside of Andrew Clark now. Trying to throw that anchor and hold on to Andrew Clark and reel himself in with it. Looks like that middle might have a little something. There's a little bit of meat there as he is trying to hang on. Clark all the way up against the wall, not being challenged. Gill abandoning the middle and going back up top. Now Randy Shreve's pulling into the podium position, sitting there in the 3rd position, and Hannigan all the way back to 5th. So Topman didn't move. He's still in 4th, but Randy Shreve's went up 2 more positions. Billy Brickley now up 8 positions. He's in the 7th position as it stands. Cale Stryker sitting in 9th, and he has went up 10 positions. So Stryker right now, the man on the move. Out there, out front, is still Andrew Clark. Let's see what brought this one out here. Looks like Mason Mier. Let me see. 36 car right there on the inside. It's Gonna get out into the wall and roll it in front of a few cars there. And went for a ride. So Mier having a hard time getting around the track as well. We're going back up front once again with Andrew Clark in the number 98. Led every lap so far. Logan Gill sitting in second. Randy Shreve sitting in third. So the Mod Squad definitely representing here at Limaland tonight. Running in the top 2 positions so far. Billy Bowerman checking in over on Facebook. We definitely appreciate him. Sure wish he was up in the booth with me. We miss you, buddy. Hopefully you can come back soon. So it looks like we were going to do a restart here. Not sure where the pace truck is here. So just a little past halfway with Andrew Clark out front still. Logan Gill in second. In third is Randy Shreves. Fourth is Tyler Topman. Anthony Goyette now up to fifth. Billy Brickley in sixth. Cale Stryker in seventh. Uh-oh. Looks like Mason Hannigan out. No, he's still there in the 1X. Being shown in the 17th position, so I'm not sure if he missed a score thing or what. Hopefully it adjusts itself here. Clark still out front. Logan Gill in second. Shreves in third. Looks like it's showing Mason Hannigan a lap down. So not sure what's up with that. We might have to give him a 1 lap deal to show where he's at here. Caution flag is out. So we are going back to get everybody squared away on this one here. Oh, no, I said his name. And it looks like he might have brought the caution out. Let's see. He loses it, gets a little sideways, gets some help from Cale Stryker there. And down and around, Anthony Goyette went. Stryker definitely give him a little piece there. Tough break for him. So it looks like we're going to go back to green flag here. Hannigan running side by side with Topman. Clark still out front. Logan Gill showing in the second position. Randy Shreves third. Fourth is Tyler Topman in the sixth. I believe that Mason Hannigan should be in fifth. However, he's being shown a lap down. But he is battling right there with Topman and Brickley. Now Brickley putting it in the wall. Brickley going to keep it going, though. No caution. We are 30 laps in of 45. Clark still out front. Nobody challenging him so far. And Logan Gill holding down the second spot. Randy Shreves in third. They're all kind of settling in right now. clicking laps off. Now Mason Hannigan, I think, is battling for the 4th position. Let me check one thing, folks. I do apologize. I just want to see if it is my... Okay, it is not my scoring, so something going on with the Hannigan car. He is running in the 5th position, but it is showing him in like 17th. Showing him 1 lap down. Andrew Clark still out front. He is getting ready to come up on some lap traffic. Now Randy Shreves looking to make a move on Logan Gill. And let's see what brought out that caution flag. Looks like Mason Mier once again bringing out a caution. Let's see. In the 36. So Mier having a really hard time getting around the track tonight. I think that's going to about do it for him, as we do have a 2-spin rule. Let's see if it's enforced here as we go back to live. So it is still showing that Mason Hannigan should be in the 5th position, but it's showing him 1 lap down. Not quite sure what's going on with the scoring as we are getting ready to go back to green flag. And Andrew Clark still leading the way lap after lap so far here in this one. The battle right now is for the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th positions, with Logan Gill holding down 2nd for the Mod Squad so far. Randy Shreve still sitting in 3rd, trying to hold on to that podium finish. He would love to get on there this week. That is for sure. Having a great race tonight. 4th is still Tyler Topman in the red, white, and black number 6. Topman always a front runner here with United Dirt Sim Series when it comes to these big block modifieds. He is a quick one. Cale Stryker now in the number 15 all the way up to 5th. He is your hard charger so far, going up 14 positions. Billy Brickley dropping back to 6th. With about 5 laps to go, it is still Andrew Clark in that number 98, looking pretty unbeatable tonight. 2nd battle is heating up right now. Randy Shreves is looking to make a move on Logan Gill. Gill holding it down. Shreves trying to make it happen here as we're ticking off laps. Battle is still there for the 2nd position. Topman holding down 4th, but now Cale Stryker battling with Billy Brickley. Brickley trying to get into the top 5 here with about 2 laps to go. Andrew Clark putting on a clinic on how to run the high side here at Limaland, all the way up against the wall, pushing the cushion. He is making it happen right now. Lap car in front of the 2nd and 3rd place drivers. So Mason Mier still out on the track. White flag right now for your leader, Andrew Clark. Going to sail easily to the win. Here he comes across the line. Andrew Clark, Gill, Shreves in 3rd, Topman 4th. Then it's going to be Stryker, Robinson, Hitchens, Brickley, Pennycoff in 9th, Bixby 10th, 11th for Knapp, 12th is going to be Lawson, 13th Goyette, 14th Mier. Man, that was a crazy one there. We are going to get the top 3 drivers lined up here on the front straightaway. Claude Fournier checking in over there, the series sponsor for the 358's, checking in on Facebook. Thank you, everybody. Nice race. We'll be there next week. We definitely appreciate him, like we said, coming on and taking care of the top 3 spots for the championship. So we are getting them set here. And waiting for them to jump over here in Discord. Coming home in 3rd place tonight from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports in the number 56. Randy Shreves, you got your ears on? Man, tell me about that one here at Limaland. Tiny little bull ring. What'd you think? There you go, man. You were pushing the cushion, that's for sure. You know, it's been a little while since you've been over here for an interview, and super glad that you were able to get on the podium tonight, man. And I know you work hard, you know, coming and supporting all the races for United Dirt Sim Series, but it's got to feel good to put one in the podium, right?
Yeah, for sure. It's always good to put it up in the top 3.
Absolutely. Well, who would you like to thank, man? Who helped get you out here tonight?